Hey, what the hell's going on here while my back is turned? There it is.
Ruben.
So is this what you needed extra money for, huh? Buying feathers. Pond feathers, and you buy this while my back is turned?
Ruben, we were going to tell you.
A man has to go downtown and talk to his buddies before he knows what's going on in his own house.
Who told you?
It doesn't matter who told me, all right? I got ways of finding out things while my back is turned.
You didn't leave town at all. You've been down to that dirty old pool hall.
And I got every right to go down to that pool house I damn well please.
I thought you were in such a hurry to get out of town. Oh yeah, you had to get to Muskogee tonight.
I can still make it to Muskie. $1975. Boy, have mercy. 1975?
Did Lauren Delman come into the pool hall while we were there? Did he? Did he tell you? If he did, I'll never buy anything in that store again.
I just had your wife look at the finest dress in the store, he says, walking into the arcade with a big cigar in his mouth, wearing fine tailored clothing. I just sold your wife the finest dress in the store.
That makes me furious.
Jesus Christ, woman, what do you take me for, huh? What, one of those millionaire oil men? You know who you married to. Now see? She doesn't want to wear the dress because you put in her head all these highfalutin ideas about parties, dresses, and nonsense.
Ruben, of course Winnie doesn't want to go to the party. She never wants to go any place. All she wants to do is lock herself in the room and practice the piano or go to the library and have her nose in a book. After all, she's going to want to get married one of these days, isn't she? Where's she going to look for a husband? In the public library?
Well, I bought her a dress a while ago.
Oh, you did?
Yes, I did.
That's news to me. When?
A few months ago.
I certainly never saw it. What'd it look like?
It was white.
Ruben Flood, that was the dress you bought her 3 years ago when she graduated from the 8th grade. She hasn't had a new dress since then except for a few school clothes.
So why can't she wear the white dress to the party?
Because she's grown 3 inches since you bought her that dress. And besides, I cut it up 2 years ago and dyed it black and made her a skirt out of it to wear with a midi.
Well, that's just the same. Look, I ain't got no extra money right now to be spent on no party tongs, all right? I just ain't got it.
Oh no, you don't have money when we need something here at home, do you?
Telling you right now, I don't.
You always have money for a bottle of bootleg whiskey when you want it, don't you? And I dare say you've got money for a few other things I needn't mention just at present.
What are you talking about?
You know what I'm talking about.
The hell I do.
I know what goes on when you go out on the road. You may tell me you spruce up for your customers, but I happen to know better. Do you think I'm a fool?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I happen to have friends. Decent, self-respecting people who tell me a few things that happen when you visit Ponca City.
You mean the Whirlpool sisters?
It's all right, I've got friends over there, that's all I need to say.
You mean those noisy old maids, the Whirlpool sisters? God damn, they've been filling your head with nonsense?
Maybe you don't have money to buy your daughter a new dress, but it seems you have money to take Mavis Pruitt to dinner when you're over there, and to a movie afterwards and give her presents.
I've known Mavis Pruitt ever since I was a boy. What harm is there if I do take her to a movie?
You're always too tired to take me to a movie when you come home.
Life's different out on the road.
I bet it is.
And besides, I didn't ask her to come over to the Gibson's house one night while I was having my dinner. All she did was show up. Like, what could I do but just invite her and let her join me?
She went to the Gibson house because she knew you were there. I know what kind of woman she is.
Look, she's not as painted as bad as everybody makes her out to be, all right? That woman has had it hard, too.
Oh, she has?
Yes, she has, and I feel sorry for her.
But you do?
Yes, I do. Look, is there any law that say I can't feel sorry for Mavis Pruitt?
She's had her eye on you ever since I can remember.
Oh, shoot.
What happened to that man she left town with after we were married?
He he ran off and left.
For good reason, too, I bet. I also heard she was seen sporting a pair of black bottom hose shortly after you left town, and that you were seen buying such a pair at the Globe Dry Goods store.
My God, you got yourself real detective service going on here, huh?
I don't ask people to tell me these things. I wish to God they didn't.
All right, look. Now I'll admit, all right, I did buy those hoes, but they was only 68 cents, and it was for her birthday. And she seemed like she was upset, and those hoes made her happy. Besides, I've been support ever since I was a boy. I was a little more flush then, too.
How do you think it makes me feel when people tell me things like that?
You ought to not listen.
How can I help it?
Look, there was nothing going on between me and Mavis Pruitt. Look, Mavis Pruitt is nothing for you to worry about.
There's probably a woman like her in every town you visit. That's why you want to get out of town so bad. Let's go frisking over the country like a young stallion.
Hey, watch your mouth. The dog will hear you.
I'll let you care about your daughter. I'll let you care about any of us.
So you don't think I care about you unless I put you over my knee and nuzzle you?
What you need for a wife is a squaw. Why didn't you marry one of those Indian women out on the reservation? She'd make you rich now too, wouldn't she? And you wouldn't have to pay any attention to her at all.
You know what? I should have done that.
So you want to throw it up to me?
So what?
You know what, Reuben Flood?
The hell I do.
You never wanted to marry me.
I never said that.
It's true, isn't it?
You know what? If you're so determined to make it true, then be my guest, all right? But I'll admit, in some ways, I didn't want to marry nobody. I mean, can you understand how a man feels about giving up his freedom?
And how does a woman feel knowing her husband only married her because
Look, none of this is what we was arguing about in the first place, all right? We was arguing about the dress. You gotta take it back.
I won't.
Oh, yes, you will.
Reenie's gonna wear that dress to the party or you'll have to bury me.
You're gonna take that dress back to Lauren Domer, or I'm leaving this house and I'm never coming back.
Go on. You're only home half the time as it is. We can get along without you the rest of the time.
So that's how it is, huh? You know what? There'll be ice cream parties in hell before I come back here and listen to your jaw.
Get out. Get out and go to Ponca City. Mavis Pruitt is waiting. She's probably getting lonesome without you.
Fuck off, Cora. Make me want to hit you when you talk to me like that.
Go on and hit me. You wouldn't dare, Reuben.
Ooh. You know what? I'll go to Ponca City. I'll drink all kinds of booze. I'll take Mavis Pruitt with me, take her to the movie, race all kind of hell I can. Hell with you.
Don't you ever step foot in this house again. I'll never forget what you said. Never. Don't you ever step foot in this house again.